Okay, so now that we're done with the first part of the cash budget, which is the cash receipts, let's proceed to the second part of solving for the cash budget, which is solving for the cash disbursements. So what are cash disbursements? So cash disbursements are all cash outlays by the company within a given financial period. The following accounts are the common cash disbursements. We have cost of sales, accounts payable, cash dividend payments, wages and salaries, tax payments, fixed assets outlay, interest payments, rent and lease payments, principal payments, loans, repurchases or retirements of stock. So now that we have a brief idea of what are the cash disbursements, let's try to solve for one. So this is the given problem. The CEO of XYZ Corporation is developing a cash budget that wants to know whether the company has enough money to pay off a 500,000 peso loan by the end of 2020. The cost of sales is 65% of sales, which we already wrote in here. So by the way, this is the general format for the cash disbursements. We have the quarters, then we have the cost of sales, followed by the given percent by your problem. Then next is the company assumed that the operating expenses from quarters 1 to 4 are 105,000, 115,000, 125,000, and 135,000. Next are the income taxes to be paid from quarter 1 to 4 are 25,000, 40,000, 45,000, and 50,000. Next is the interest expense or the income expense, the interest expense to be paid every year is 25,000, which is every quarter is 25,000. So for every quarter we have to pay 25,000. So 25,000, 25,000, 25,000, and 25,000. Lastly, we will add the loan that is to be paid by the end of the year, which is the fourth quarter. So we have the loan and 25,000. So all of these values are already given by the problem. So the only things that we have to solve is the cost of sales and the cash disbursements. So how do we get the cost of sales? 65% times sales. So we will get the 65% of the projected quarterly sales from the cash receipts. So the projected quarterly sales from the cash receipts for quarter 1 is 1,212,000, which we were solving earlier. So we have 1,212,000 times 0.65. So 1,212,000 times 0.65 is 787,800. Next, the projected quarterly sales for the quarter 2 from the cash receipts is 1,312,000. So we have 1,312,000 times 0.65. We have 800,052 852,000. Then for quarter 3 we have 1,412,000 times 0.65, which totals to 917,800. Lastly, for quarter 4, from the projected quarterly sales of the quarter 4, we have 1,512,000 times 0.65, which totals to 982,800. Then all we have to do is to get the sum of every quarter, the cost of sales and the expenses. That's all. So We have for quarter one we have 787,800 plus 105,000 plus 25,000 plus 25,000 plus 105,000 plus 25,000 and plus 25,000, which totals to 942,800. So the cash disbursement for the quarter one is the total of these all, with the cost of sales and the expenses. We have 942,800. And for the quarter two, we have 852,000 plus 115,000 plus 40,000 plus 25,000, which amounts to 1,032,000. Next, we have the quarter three, which is 917,000 plus 125,000 plus 45,000 plus 25,000, which amounts to 1,012,800. Lastly, we have for the quarter four, we have 982,800 plus 135,000 plus 50,000 plus 25,000 plus 500,000, which is the loan. We have 1,692,800. So this is how you solve for the cash disbursement. So quick recap, all you have to do is to find the cost of sales. You can do that by looking at the projected quarterly sales from the cash receipts and get its value, which is the 65%. Then you get the sum per quarter, and that's how you get the cash disbursement.